This is Solo P1. Welcome on Monday afternoon, Monday evening, week 25 Premier League roundup show. This is the first one in a while that we've done. We just said, you know what, let's decide to do it. One guy just coming out. I'll put you a message up in a minute. We decided to do it. Why not? We're gaining traction on the channel. We want to push more content out there. We're not far off 3K subscribers. We've had a big rush of subscribers lately. I appreciate to everybody who's hit the subscribe. Yeah, man. Cool. We're flying, man. We're flying. Big up Turkish Stallone. Welcome to you. Welcome to the channel. Big up to you, man. We've had a rush of subscribers lately and likes, and we really appreciate it on this channel. This is our 7th year. We just had a birthday wishes off YouTube. It came through the messages saying this is your 7 years of YouTube, 7 years of consistent video. And they said, yeah, man, big up. I'm just happy that we're still here and that we're still pushing that content. I'm going to bring up all your chats in a minute, but before we start bringing it up, I'm going to bring in my co-cues, my partner in crime. He's Toto Abba.
Yeah, big up, man.
Big up, bro. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. I just had a stream again today. Picked up 4 followers on TikTok, so big up to them 4 followers on TikTok. That
big up, man. Big up.
Helps support my stream. Yeah, everything's been going good recently. In a good mood. Yeah,
it's good. It's good. It's a good time, man. We've got people in the chat room. We're going to bring up your chats in a minute. You know what, Toto? Take the chat away, man. You can answer the chat, man, bro. Go on, big up.
Yeah, that's a lot of music. Yeah, Turkish Stadium. That is a great man. American Scouts is 2.5k now. Takes a lot to push consistent content. Yeah, it does, man. You know, sometimes it takes long for others, but you know, you just got to keep consistent, keep at it, and it'll eventually come through.
Any more? Is there any more on the chat?
No, that's it really. For the chat. But look, this will be the Premier League roundup show. We don't usually do Premier League roundup show, but we just decided to do Premier League roundup show since we've got no plans, we've got no nothing. So why not produce a video for you guys? 2.5 years that is. Nowhere near you guys, but one day hopefully. You'll get there, man. You know, we're still a small channel. We are still a small channel. We're still trying to push ourselves out there. You know, we're in the same boat as you. You know, we're still trying to push ourselves out there. We're still trying to keep consistent and hopefully get big in the future. But we just do this because we love it. You know, and it's our hobby. So we like producing content.
Listen, Turkish Stallone, right? Let me tell you something. I'll give you a little suggestion regarding YouTube. Do it because you enjoy it. Okay, don't do it if you expect to make money out of it. It won't work that way. You have to do it if you have to be able to take this YouTube on, but you have to generally love it. Because I remember back in the day, I'm going back years and years, that me and Toto was on here and we were just talking to ourselves for a year. We didn't have nobody come out. I remember we used to get 5 views. 5-10 views, that was it, and that was a lot for us, you get me. But what you're gonna do, you have to enjoy it. If you enjoy it, the audience will see it and they'll know latch on. And you've got a subscriber already. Your subscriber is me, so there's another subscriber, and again from Toto Hammer. And whoever's watching this on the replay, big up Turkish Stallone. This guy here, go on his channel, hit the subscribe, big up. Toto with his steering wheel must have been playing F1. Yes. Oh, bro. Nah, he ain't got the new. I don't think you got the new F1 yet, innit?
I don't play in the F1, no. Not at the moment.
Yeah. I think you waiting for the new game to come out, innit?
Yeah, just waiting for. I'm not really in a rush though, because I did not enjoy the last game at all. I barely played it. I played a lot for 1 or 2 months. So I was on enough. I'm more GT racing games, but I don't really. Not really into it. I'll need to get back into it because there's a big esports community out there. But I'm just waiting for it.
It says Timothy and American Scouts have started gaming streams on this channel. Yeah, man. Trust me. Big up to him as well. He's in the WhatsApp group. Remember, guys, if you're not in the WhatsApp group, just DM me on X. All the links below, and then I'll add you to the WhatsApp group as well. It's a grind. If you don't like it, it will die. Yeah, exactly. It's just what I said. If your heart's not in it, don't go in it to think you're gonna make money. Just go in it because you love doing it. Because we love F1 and we love football, and now and again we do a bit of WWE wrestling as well and the pay-per-views, and we just love doing it. I like getting in front of a mic and just talking about anything really. Chris Welch, I just do YouTube as a hobby. Started my channel October 2023. I am now 1K subs and I'm consistent. There you go. Maybe we've got one for him. We've got an applaud for him. I'm sure we've got an applaud somewhere. Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. There's an applaud to you, bro. And air horn. And the air horn.
We can't. No, because Solo, I think your mic's coming out of the camera. That's why we can't hear sound effects.
Whoa, you should be. Okay, I'll have a look. I'm a mic. Oh, you see, I'm glad that I've done it now. Thanks for reminding me, bro. That would have been a disaster.
Yeah, sounds way better now.
What about now?
Yeah.
Can you hear the applause?
Yeah, you can hear the applause. Yeah.
Sorry about the horrible sound at the beginning of the video. Usually when I come on StreamYard, all my settings are all good, but now and again StreamYard winds me up and defaults my settings back to my camera as an audio. You get me? Imagine using your Logitech webcam as a mic. I know. But that's what they did. But I've gone back to my normal settings now, so hopefully I sound better. I
can hear myself through your line, I think. Nah, it's all right now.
No, I can't. Dang, we're recruiting. Send them to America's guys at LOR. Yeah, big up, man. Chris Welsh. It's up to them if they want to do YouTube. Exactly. Yeah, it's up to them, bro. But if you want to do it, if you enjoy doing it, I highly recommend it. Sometimes it can be therapy as well. If you're having a bad day or you have a bad day at work or whatever you're doing in the day, you can come home and get your little space, put your mic on and just start talking about football or F1 or whatever you like. America's guys have said, okay, back to regular channel to comment on. Chris Wells, good work, man. We'll give it a follow. Yeah, big up to him, man. Yeah. Remember, guys, if you wanna jump in, if you wanna jump in on this on here, or if you wanna jump in on the WhatsApp group, just let me know on X, and it's at Solo from GB. Just type that in, at Solo from GB, and DM me, and I will give you the link to join the WhatsApp group. So this is a Premier League wrap-up show, as you can see at the bottom. We're going to start talking about what game should we go first. What game should we give first? You know what? I'm going to give this game. I know it's not a top 5 team. They're actually 13th in the table, and you know what I'm talking about. Let's talk about this game. It has to be done. It has to be done. Spurs versus Man United. Now, I was looking at some stats today, and I'm going to read them out on my phone. I actually done some homework today. So, regarding the Nacho Man, you know Nacho Man? The one who thinks he's Ronaldo, the one who goes the Sue, pathetic. Anyway, if I was Ronaldo, I'd actually be saying to him, stop doing it. Stop doing it. He doesn't score in there, let's face it. Anyway, the Nacho Man, listen to this. The Nacho Man hasn't scored since November the 13th. There you go. The Nacho Man, where everybody said he's going to be the new R7 or whatever you call it, the new Cristiano Ronaldo. That didn't work out. Haaland, remember Rasmus Haaland? Oh, yeah. They brought him to the club. Remember, they brought him to the club, They said, this guy is going to be the real deal. Yeah. Who brought him to the club? Was it Professor Xavier? Yeah, that's it. Ten Hag, Professor Xavier from X-Men. Brought him to the club, Manchester United. Haaland has failed to score in 36 out of 48 appearances. So this guy, this scrub, has had 48 appearances. In his 48 appearances, he's failed to score in 36 out of his 48 appearances. That has got to be the worst record, not just in the Premier League, in the world. It has to be, right, as an attacking player, right? Do you know another one? You know the Man City keeper, Edison, isn't it? Edison, his name. Edison, the keeper, has more GNA than Haaland. Imagine that.
a goalkeeper. A goalkeeper has more G and A, right, than Haaland and your attacking player. A goalkeeper. How is that possible? How is that possible? And it says, and oh yeah, by the way, and the keeper, the goalkeeper, yeah, has had more assists as well. The Man City goalkeeper has had more assists than Haaland, and now then Nacho Man. So you got the Nacho Man, yeah, who thinks he's Ronaldo. The Man City keeper has had more assists than him. Imagine that. Let that sink in. The Toto, what you said about this Spurs game, bro? I watched bits of it, not all of it, because you know it was one of them who was busy doing something else. But what's your thoughts on this game? Look, they're both scrubs at the moment, yeah. Spurs, I think Spurs are 1 point above Man United. I think Spurs are 14th in the table, and Man United are 13th, right? So what are you saying about this game, bro?
Just a big win for Ange, Tottenham, because you know, there was an absolute terrible form. And, you know, effectively Ange's job is on a thin wire. So as much wins as he, you know, he needs to get as much wins as he needs. You know. But yeah, overall, these two teams are not really going anywhere in the league this season. Man United teams in a shambles. Look, my overall thoughts on the game is that, and I'm glad that Tottenham won, because I absolutely despise United. Absolutely despise. I want them to get regulated. I want them to be. I'm supposed to. I want them to be playing Championship football next season. You know, that's what I want them to be, because their team is a shambles. You know, they got names, but the whole team has no chemistry or nothing. It's worse than Ten Hag. And you know, they'll try compare it to our manager. I'd only start saying, "Oh, look at the team; it's already there." But at least he's doing the job. At least you know he's taking this into the right direction. Our manager, but of course you're gonna get the Man U fans are gonna say that. Oh yeah, if you could, how can you compare them both managers? Tell me, how can you compare them? One's at top of the league, one's all the way down in the bottom. You know, so
what do you think of Amaran? Because Amaran is coming. He's supposed to just steady the ship. It looks like he's going to sink the ship the way he's going, because they're getting lower and lower. At least, I don't think Ten Hag, in his tenure at Man United, I don't think Ten Hag was ever 14th in the table, 13th in the table. I don't remember, at least when Ten Hag was there, which I'm not a big fan of Ten Hag. I never have. I thought he was too stubborn. He didn't open up. He didn't have a personality. Like Roy Keane said. I don't think he had a zero personality. But Amran, he's coming to this team. He's supposed to steady the ship, and Man United is sinking like the Titanic at the moment, which I'm very happy about. I've said this a couple of months ago, Toto. You probably remember. I think that Man United is going to be struggling to stay in the Premier League, and everybody said, "Nah, you're joking. Man United they're going to stay up." Well, the 14th at the moment, the 14th in the table. Man United, I think, 14th. Double check.
The 15th.
Well, the 15th in the table, and they're going to be struggling to stay in the Premier League. And I said it a few months ago. I got laughed at. Now look at the way they're playing, and the thing about it. The Man United manager, they wanted him at Liverpool. You remember everyone said the one Amran at Liverpool? You remember? They wanted him at Liverpool.
Oh, I'm glad they ain't got him now.
Well, carry on.
Oh no, I'm glad that we ain't got him now, because he's not taking that team. You know, if he gets relegated in his first season, he might be sacked before the end of the season. Look, as a United fan, how much can you take? You can't be taking losses at the moment. You definitely can't be drawing.
Also, one man going to leave the country because he can't take it. On YouTube, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just United in a shambles, and it's really he's always happy. He always puts a smile on my face. Even in a bad mood, I see United doing bad. He always puts a little smile on my face.
Yeah.
You know, Ruben Amorim, even though he hasn't got the team at the moment, he can still at least do half decent performances. But he's taken them down to relegation, and Ten Hag. The reason I'm comparing to Ten Hag, because Ten Hag, the previous manager that was there, he had a similar team. Yeah. He had a simple weight, maybe the exact same if you want to.
Yeah.
And he wasn't sitting down in 15th place.
No.
He actually won a trophy as well. He was challenging for trophies.
Exactly. So, America Skies has said Premier League pillar fight of the week. Premier League pillow fight of the week, you know. Chris Wells said, cheers for the American Scouts. So, yeah. He said, I've seen better football in a non-league than this game. Yeah. Absolutely terrible. Both scrubs. Chris Wells said, got to support each other along the way, bud, especially when we support the same club. Of course, bro. Of course.
Yeah.
If Spurs weren't still in Europa League, Andrew would be sacked by now. Looks like that's his last chance. Yeah. Put it this way, I prefer at the moment Ange Emery. Emery's coming here with his reputation. I don't know why. All right, he done something in the Portuguese league, but that's the Portuguese league, isn't it? And everybody wanted him at the club. And when they brought in Arnie Slot, everybody was saying, "Nah, slot out, slot this, slot machine." Now, a lot of them fans now, they're looking at Liverpool and, you know what, we made the right decision at the moment. Because at the end of the season, if we do win the league, he has to get Premier League Manager of the year, of the season. That's it. Amaran has no excuses for me as a good coach. Still gets best out of the team. All of this takes time. It's actually caused a lot of slot with Ostergum. Yeah, I got you. The same old Leopards are still at the backroom staff at Man United. Nothing would change when them players still there. Leopards don't change this, but I know they need to gut it all out. They got them all out. I think Amaran does a totally different job. If he's at Liverpool, you could take top 5 managers work as a group on the United team, and they would all get fired. Too many problems. Yeah, look at Mourinho when he went there. Mourinho was living in a hotel, bro. You know that. You know Mourinho, yeah? He was living in a hotel when he was at Manchester. Living in a hotel, you know. What's wrong with that? I don't understand that, you know. It's weird. So, yeah, the Spurs and Man United game, it's a wrap. Man United will be in a relegation battle. I don't care what anyone says. So, let's move on to the next game. It's an interesting one. Man City 4, Newcastle 0. No, Toto. You know, Newcastle, you got obviously we're linked to Isak. I don't think we're going to get Isak. I think it's all PR rubbish. We're not going to get Isak. We're going to find some player from Europe. Cheap, young, and 18-year-old player. We're going to bring him in, and we're going to try and say this is the next big star. We don't buy stars, we make stars. That's Liverpool Football Club. That's the problem that we've got at our club now. Regarding Newcastle Man City, yeah, I watched this game, most of it, and Man City looks like they are back to their best almost. Now, that Mamouche, we were supposed to be linked with him, yeah, and I knew this guy could cook, yeah. When he went to Man City, even his first game, you know, his movement, the way he moves on the ball, I said, this guy's going to cook. He scored a hat-trick, innit, on a weekend. So, what are you saying about this game, man? What are you saying about this game?
Right, you said that the whole... I think I didn't expect it to be a big scoreline like that.
No, I was shocked.
No, we're facing Newcastle in the Carabao Cup in a couple of weeks.
No, that's not a word. I'm worried about the Man City game on Sunday.
But that is a statement. That is a statement because Newcastle was in really, really good form.
Yeah.
Really, really good form. Good team. They were dominating, man. You know, they get into the final of the Carabao Cup, and regarding their form, they've been doing really good. But to go and just rock up to Newcastle, it's not to Newcastle Stadium, but Newcastle rock up to the Etihad, put no fight whatsoever. No fight. It's just score 4 goals, and it was an absolute total domination. I could not believe my eyes. I could not believe my eyes.
I know that you can't believe your eyes. I know that, but what you're saying about Mamouche. Look, we were linked to Mamouche, and obviously it never happened. We could be linked. I'm convinced that was just PR again, looking for other players. I don't know why we didn't go for Mamouche. Obviously, he's a good player.
Yeah,
he's going to go to Man City, and he's going to light up the Premier League. Now, I wish we would have got the Man City that we got a few months ago. I wish we would have got that Man City, but we never got that Man City. We're getting the Man City now that looks like they're back to the best. couple of players are brought in. It looks like it's this gave Man City energy, and it looks like it's going to be a very tough game on Sunday. I actually predicted a draw for us because the way Man City just tore apart Newcastle, which is not many teams have done that this season, it's worrying going forward. But regarding the game, I'm looking at this game. I said it was a brilliant game. Mamou scored in his hat-trick 90th minute, 24th minute and 33th minute. Amazing. And then James McKee at the end in 84th minute. Isak didn't get a sniff. Isak was flipping obsolete in this game. Didn't turn up at all. This is what you expect your big players to turn up in the game. And Isak never. He couldn't lace up no one's boots, you get me? Yeah, man, it is what it is, isn't it?
I think my move from City, there was always when he came to the club, right, he scored no goals, didn't really contribute that much.
I know.
But he only got subbed on in bits and bits and bits, and now this is one of the first games he's actually started. This is a big game for City. They can't afford no losses.
Been there a couple of weeks.
This is a big game for City because Newcastle, informed Newcastle, going up to the Etihad, it's going to be a hard game. Yeah, that's what I thought before this game was going to be a hard game. Him to score a hat-trick against Newcastle, no problem. It's he's going to be dangerous. It's going to be really, really dangerous. And you know what City's like? They're going to put their full maximum potential against us. So yeah, it's a statement win.
Oh, that Chris Welsh agrees with you as well. The statement for City to take into second leg at Madrid.
Yeah.
I still think City's got a chance to beat Madrid, in my opinion. Everybody's just basically writing off Madrid, saying that. I mean, everyone's writing off City, saying, "Oh, it's all bad. The Madrid's going to win." Not necessarily. Not necessarily. So the next question: Newcastle always been inconsistent away from home. To be fair, but we know when we play them, it's going to be of course, because we will allow them to play. That's the difference between us and Man City. Look at us, right? We'll get into Liverpool in a minute, but we should have beaten Nottingham Forest when we was at Forest. We should have beaten Nottingham Forest. We should have beaten Man United as well. So it's points like that we shouldn't have dropped. We just dropped silly points, and it's always to the scrub teams. Teams. But yeah, Man City and Newcastle. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? Let's go on to Aston Villa and Ipswich. Now, to be fair, I didn't really watch this game. I know Ipswich got a red card. Who was the one who got a red card? It was Axel Tuzabi. I think it was a red card. Who got the red card? But yeah, Ollie Watkins got a goal in the 69th minute for basically he equalised because they was down the goal by Liam Delap. He scored a decent goal, and Ollie Watkins again, like I said, he came back and got the first one for Villa, made it 1-1 full time. A game like this, I think it was still silly points for Villa to drop. This is a game that they should have easily cruised, smashed Ipswich. They should have smashed Ipswich, but they never. But watching this game, it gives me a little bit of hope as well, because we know on Wednesday Liverpool is going to have Aston Villa at home, because this was at the Villa Ground as well. So this will give me a little bit of hope that we can get something out of Villa. What do you reckon about this game, and what do you think that we can get out of Villa this week as well?
Of course, some teams have their fluke gains, but I'm still scared of Villa. I'm still scared of Villa. Regarding this performance, the terrible performance by Villa, and in my opinion, they should have won this game. They've got good enough players. They've got a far more superior team to Ipswich. Of course, the sign of Rashford and Marlon and Marco Asensio. You expect them to put more of a battle against Ipswich. At Villa Park as well. But look, if you're regarding, because we're facing this week actually on Wednesday, I'm still scared. I'm still scared of Villa because, regarding the new signings, their new signings are fitting really, really perfectly into their team. Like Rashford's fitting perfectly. I saw some clips of Rashford when he came off of Villa.
You know he's gonna turn up when he plays.
Oh yeah, he's turning up for us. He's turning up for us. You know, because you've got Marco Asensio as well, absolute veteran in the game. Played for Real Madrid, played for PSG. You know, played for all the big teams. Yeah, he's a heavy hitter, big hitter. Of course, you got Marlon as well. They got good attacking line.
You know why he's gonna turn up though, Rashford? Because he's in Manchester.
Yeah,
he's a Man United boy, born and bred. You get me? He's a Manchester United.
The only thing is about Villa, their defense is terrible.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's their weakness. But our front three is not, and they got a lot. Hopefully, gap both fit. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But hopefully, we can. Yeah, but I think this game regarding Villa, this should have been a win for Villa, and they just dropped the ball. But like you said, you get games like this where other teams get fluke in it. American Scouser's got a run, boys. Good show. Catch you guys soon. Spread the word. Big up, man. Big up to American Scouser, man. Big up. I want to subscribe for American Scouser. Yeah, there you go. I expected Villa to beat Ipswich comfortably. Yeah, so did I. It was just wow. You know what I mean? One of them freak results. So the next one we're going to go into. There's only 2 more left. Obviously, we're going to have Liverpool last. Let's go on to this one. Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. Now, there was 2 shocks of the weekend. The shock was the Man City one beating Newcastle the way they did. But this one was a bit of a shock as well for me, Chelsea. If you remember, a few months ago, Chelsea was tipped to be one of the title contenders, isn't it? Remember? Everybody was bigging up this manager. Everyone was saying this manager, this Chelsea manager from the first division, was tipped to be the guy. Yeah, they thought they landed on a manager like Arne Slot, someone special, you get me? But look, Chelsea are kind of like losing their aura. They're losing their status in the league. And now you're getting Chelsea managers, which we know you're going to get that from Chelsea fans. They want him gone. They want a lot of the Chelsea fans now want their manager gone. Is it Areska? Is it? I forgot his name.
I forgot his name as well. I think that's his name. Let me check.
Anyway, but Areska. So, what's your thoughts on this, Toto? Regarding
that's his name.
Matona got one, and Yakabua, the Japanese man, he got 2. So, what you saying, man? The possession over the road was 70% to Chelsea. They had a lot of possession of the ball, but not converting anything. That's the only thing with Chelsea. And this is why I said that Chelsea was not going to win the league this year. I said the reason why Chelsea will not win the league this year is because 2 things. One, they need a new keeper, and defense. They are absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Defensively.
I'm going to talk to your opinion. This is exactly why Chelsea might have a decent attack and like Madueke, Palmer, and all that, but it's not all about your attack to win games, and it just proves it that there. You know, Brighton is a tough ground to go to. I think Brighton is a tough game. They can cause you problems. Maybe you can catch a little 1-0 victory or a little 1-1. Brighton is a hard team to go to and beat. You can't really get a clear victory against them. But Chelsea, in my opinion, if you're know about their recent form, they've been up and down. You know that their recent form was a draw, win, loss. So they're not consistent. Chelsea. This is why they won't get anywhere.
No.
Yes, they might still get Champions League football because they're only 1 point of Champions League football.
Yeah.
But do you really see them in the champ? Do you really think they're gonna see Chelsea in the Champions League?
Nah, I don't think they're going to get in there. I don't think they're good enough.
I think,
like I said, defensively and defensively they're shocking, and they need a new keeper.
They need a big summer.
Yeah, they need a new keeper. I wouldn't change the whole team, but I'd start shoring up their defense. They needed 2 good centre backs, and I think their goalkeeper's terrible, and that's a lot that, and they're not consistent. You know, they're just not consistent. They're not to get in the top 4, right, top 5, whatever. Yeah. You need to be consistent, and they're not consistent. They win a couple, they lose a couple, draw here and there. You're not going to get nowhere in the Premier League like that. Fishbowl said it was a shock in terms of how many Brighton beat them up. But I said that Brighton would win, close game. Maresca was like when he was with Leicester last season. Started well, but fell off the line in the end. With Chelsea was their start for the season. Just a freak. It looks like it now, yeah. True, man. Chelsea terrible. Goalkeeper defense, yeah, and striker, but more defense than keeper. I know what you mean about the striker. Jackson started off was good as well. And what happened to Jackson?
Yeah, he fell off.
He fell off, didn't he?
He's in a huge reign of bad form now.
That's why he's not Drogba.
He's scoring week after week after week. I can't believe the comparison to Drogba.
A lot of people say baby Drogba. Gonna do a lot more before he become him.
Because Drogba was consistent.
Yeah. Chelsea have big up to Michael Corleone, man.
Big up.
Yo, where's the horn? Big up to Michael Corleone, man. Everybody is here today. Everybody's here. Everyone is here. Everyone. There you go. Chelsea have like 3 good players. Yeah. I love his picture, man. Zeus, Debo, Palmer, Casado, and Reece James. Yeah. Reece James, bro, the guy don't even play, man. The guy's always in rehab.
He's a good player, though. Good player.
Not rehab. He's always getting a physio rehab, you know. He's in rehab. Could be in rehab, you know, bro. Anyway, it's a joke. Palmer, Casado, Reece James, yeah. I think it's failure of the season if Chelsea don't get top 4, especially where they started. I don't see them getting in now, to be honest. Newcastle, Forest, Bournemouth will finish above them. I think it's going to be. I'm not saying who's going to win the league, but this is the top 4. I think Liverpool, Arsenal, or Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, Man City. There's Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. I don't think Chelsea getting in there now. I think Bournemouth might tip into it, or Newcastle. I don't think Chelsea's going to make it. I don't think they are. I always try and pop in, bro, if I'm available. Yeah, man, big up, bro. Listen, bro, you're always here, man. You've been a great supporter of this channel for a long time. You know what I mean? Do your thing, bro. And if you can't catch us live, you can always watch it on the replay as well. But all I got to say, remember, guys, remember to smash the like button. It's so important. Smash the like buttons, and that's it. Any total. Smash the like button.
It's all about that, man. Let's get the channel out there because we're growing, man. We're growing step by step and day by day. So yeah, man. Thanks
day by day.
Thanks everyone for joining and supporting the channel.
I'm just trying to check the subscribers, see what our live count is. I'm gonna check it now. Our live count of subscribers is 2,544.
That's good.
The road to 3K is in our path. We need to get to that 3K. Anyway, let's go back to the next one. And the next one is, and the final one. And now I'm going to let Toto deal with this one. Liverpool versus Wolves. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying?
And I'm glad that we came away 3 points.
Sorry, before you start, this one, I have to put this one. Don't literally smash your like buttons as your knuckle may need some attention. Big up Chris Welsh, man. Funny guy, man. Go.
Yeah. But I'm just glad I came away 3 points, in my opinion. We should have won the game by a lot more, but I don't care. I don't really care, to be fair. I just want to get 3. I don't care if it's 1-0, 2-0. It could be against Southampton. We'll come over 1-0. I don't really care. You know, I just want to get as many 3 points as possible. Whole game, Liverpool play crap, in my opinion. There's only a few players that actually turned up. Maybe Van Dijk, Robbo, and Ali. But I think the best player on that pitch today was Van Dijk. Van Dijk sorted it out at the back. Of course, you got to give some credit to Alisson as well.
Yeah.
Alisson gave a lot in that game. I think Liverpool should have took more control of the game, way more control, because Wolves was in control of us for most of the game, especially second half. We could barely get the ball over our own box. We couldn't really start an attack, but I'm glad that we defended well at the end. We brought on Endo and Kwanzaa. I think select decision making was really, really good there, bringing on Endo and Kwanzaa to lock off the game. Of course, Kwanzaa making a big tackle right towards the end, because if he didn't slide tackle at that right moment, if he didn't block that shot at that right moment, Liverpool would have drawn that game. They would have drawn that game, and we would have lost 2 points. So I'm glad. After that game, I actually breathed, man. Because it was really, really tight. The defence of Liverpool is shaky at some time. We can't hold a lead. This is why when we were 2-0 up, right? When we were 2-0 up, I was like, Liverpool, come on, man, let's just score one goal, and let's make it 3-0. So we have that cushion. So if we do concede one, they have to score 2 more to beat us. Yeah, that's what I said. Kwanzaa, Endo, good decision making from the slot, and Endo helped us. He really did help us. Getting in there with the tackle straight away, involved. Treating it like a big game, because it was a big game for us. Yeah, Wolves is 17th in the table, but it is a big game for us. It was a must-win game. So Endo and Kwanzaa, big up to them both. They played absolutely their heart out today. Not today, of course. Yesterday. The other day, but they played their hearts out. So it was a really, really, really tight game for Liverpool. Came away with 3 points. Wolves, dominated the majority of the possession, which you don't really expect from 17th in the table. But came away with 3 points because for Liverpool to win this league, you're going to get games like this. These little games, these tight games, will win you the league. These are the type of games we need to get through to win the league. That's the way I look at it. We're still 7 points ahead. Liverpool's still 7 points ahead and of the table. And I can't really compare that one. Positive, happy days. Liverpool's next 2 games will be, I think it's Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa and Man City. That Villa game or City game we need to win. If Liverpool get 4 points out of that, I won't be complaining. Because I don't see Arsenal going on a consistent win streak, in my opinion. I'm not underestimating Arsenal, but I don't mind getting 4 points out of that game, because we'll still be top of the league. And we'll still be in a good place to win the league. So at the moment, Liverpool are in good hands to win the league. Solo will be back in a minute. It'll be 2 or 3 minutes. He's just sorting out. So hold fire on that one. But yeah, Liverpool at the moment, the last 5 games, their recent form was. Let me check the recent form. So it was a win, draw, win. So you can see that Liverpool has been in good form these past couple past couple games in the Premier League. So let me bring up the table. Let me just bring up the table so you know what I'm actually talking about. So at the moment we're sitting there with 60 points. We've got 36 goal difference. So we've got a big goal difference advantage. We are scoring more goals than Arsenal at this point. Let's go Marco Leone. Any driving cards at the moment, buddy? Yeah, I actually have a race this week or next week. I'm doing a vlog on it. Post on my Instagram page. I do a lot of karting content. Will be uploaded on my Toaster Hammer channel, so go check that out. So yeah, driving karting at the moment it's going well. Just I'm competing in the championship for this week. Let's go check that out and go check out my channel, because I will be uploading content on there for that. if we get at least 7-9 points in the next 3 games, then for me, we got hands on the trophy. I think we'll edge the game against Villa. Yeah, but again, I'm still scared for Villa. If we get a draw at Villa and win against City, but not necessary. If we can draw and win and get 4 points out of the next 2 games, I'm not complaining. I'm not really complaining. I think 84 points wins us the league. 7 wins, 3 draws. That is from 13 games. Yeah, because look, at the end of the day, right, we've just got to keep winning. Because these 2 games, I don't mind coming from win and draw. I know I'm repeating myself, but I don't mind coming from these 2 games with 4 points. You know, if we can just win, occasionally get the draw here and there. I don't see Arsenal's not good enough, in my opinion. I don't think their strike force are not good enough to win this league. That's in my opinion, because yeah, they maybe have their main point of their whole team is their defense. They've got a decent defensive back line, you know, but their striker, that's what Arsenal's been crying out for, is a striker. You know, that when the really last time that Arsenal had a good striker, Havertz is not doing the job. Havertz is not good enough. They're thinking of putting Mikel Merino, a centre midfielder, in striker. This is how far they got to come now. They can't rely on Gabriel Jesus because he's not good enough and he can't stay fit. Right? So effectively, they've got no striker. They're going to put a midfield striker. Maybe, you know, because when the last game Arsenal had, Arteta put on a sub with Mikel Merino, and he came on the striker position. He scored 2 goals as well, really good finishes. But yeah, I don't really see Arsenal getting over 85 points with all the forward injuries as well. I don't really see that happen.
Yeah, man, big up. Sorry about that. My computer just decided to update. Crazy, you get me? But like I said, man, look, I know we won by 2-1. Yeah, I know we won by 2-1. But as Vin Diesel says,
ask any racer, any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Yeah.
There you go. Winning's winning, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile. Winning is winning, and that's what it. I know it wasn't pretty. But you can ask Man United you can ask Man City when they done their 4-peat. I'm not sure every single game was good to watch, you know. It wasn't excellent to watch. You know, sometimes, you know, you've got to gut it out. I know Wolverhampton Wanderers is a scrub team. And me watching the game, yeah, I was frustrated. Yeah. Watching this game. And yeah, but it is what it is. We got through the game, and that's what matters. And we got through the game. We won. We showed them Wagwan, and we beat them 2-1. And that's it, man. I'm just trying to bring up this thing that I've got on here. I'm gonna share this screen if I can. There you go. This is it there. There you go. That one there. This I was trying to bring up. That's it. That was our team there. The 4-2-3-1. You can see. This is what he went with, the 4-2-3-1. Robertson, left back, 2 centre backs. Konate, Arnold, right back. Gravenberch, McAllister. That's you know, I mean, I'm asking people now, yeah. This is my opinion. When I watched the game the other day, yeah, and you know, when we were playing Everton, you know, when we had the lead, we was 2-1 up, yeah. And the last, we know, in injury time, we made Everton score that goal, and it shouldn't have been a goal because Konate got injured and it was offside. So that's 2 reasons why we got robbed. But what I'm talking about is, don't you think Slot should have brought on Endo and went with a 5 back? That's just my opinion, and I think he should have done that in this game, because if you watch this game very closely, Liverpool versus Wolves, if it wasn't for Kwanzaa, it would have been a draw. Because if you watch Kwanzaa, he was the last man back. Stop that ball from going in the back of the net. You know that, don't you? And Kwanzaa was there. And if it weren't for Kwanzaa, and even to an extent as well at the end, even with Endo, yeah, it could have been another draw, and that would have been another late winner by a team, and I think that would have psychologically damaged Liverpool. I believe if we would have drawn that game yesterday in the manner that we did with Everton, I think Liverpool would have been psychologically damaged. I think we would have been damaged and would have been out of the Premier League. I think it would have been too much for the players, because a lot of our players I don't trust. There's a lot of players. You've watched me on this YouTube channel. I've said it. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to give you my opinion. If you agree with me, that's good. If you don't, that's good as well. But there's a lot of players in this team I do not trust. He says it was a weird game because first 30 minutes was comfy. Yeah, exactly. But look, we did the same thing that we did with the Everton game. The game when we had a nice little lead, and what happened? We took our foot off the accelerator. We just sat back and chilled, and then that allowed the other team, like Wolves, to come back in. Look at that goal that Wolves scored. That second goal, yeah, the first goal they scored. I mean, I only scored one. Look how much time that he had to score that goal. Look how much time he had. There was no one closing him down. Nothing. You get me? No one closing him down. The defense looked really terrible by Liverpool. It looked terrible. And you know what I mean? I was thinking, I hope. Look, we got Aston Villa on the weekend, not on Wednesday, and then we got Man City, 2 away games, back-to-back away games, right? And we can't be. Look, if we come away with them 2 games with 4 points, I'll be happy. I'll be happy with 4 points. You get me? But you know, we just got to be careful. We've got to be switched on. I know it's getting to that part of the season now where we're all fatigued, we're tired. I get it. But Gravenberch, it's worrying me that Gravenberch, he's not looking like the Gravenberch that he did 3 weeks ago. He looked lost in the Everton game, and he looked lost in this game, in my opinion. And that's down to rotation. And I will criticise a Slot when it needs to be. For me, he's made a mistake. He's played Gravenberch every single game, and he didn't need to. I think he should have rotated with Endo. Endo is a good enough DM. When we played them scrubs, Man United, why didn't we play Endo? When we played Leicester, why didn't we play Endo? All these scrub teams at the bottom of the table that we played, and we played our full squad, and we didn't need to play Gravenberch. Some of them games, we could have left Gravenberch out. I know Gravenberch, for me, he's been one of the best players in the Premier League this season, yeah? I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the Premier League Player of the Year. But why does he have to play him every single game? It's coming to the busiest end of the season now. This is the busiest end. Any more mess-ups, any more cock-ups, other teams are going to be honest, you get me? I'm just saying I'm just saying Endo, he should trust Endo, because Endo is a good player. Look what he done in the game.
He's playing against Villa.
He can play him. Yeah, he can play him as a centre back as well. Yeah. That's another thing. He plays good as a centre back. He's versatile. He's like Gomez. You get me? Versatile. You can play him anywhere. As much as winning the league is amazing, it will be crazy that Slot team wins the title when we still have lots of areas to upgrade. Of course. But again, like you said, you can take this one, Toto, if you want. So we've still got, like, if we win the league.
As much as winning the league is amazing, it'll be crazy that Slot team wins the Slot title, and we still have lots of areas to upgrade. Watch when, all I'm saying is, watch when Slot gets his team around his system. Of course,
if he gets it,
if he does get it, because he's not in charge of the transfers. We all know that. Of course, we don't know that inside, but look, in my opinion, if he weren't in control of the transfers, he would have sold some players already. He would have sold some players that he wouldn't want, like Nunez. He probably would have sold. Of course, Luis Diaz, he could have probably sold him, or maybe Jota. But I think he has trust in Luis Diaz, because I think he always continuously start him in the false 9 position. I still think he has some trust in Diaz, but Jota and Nunez would have been gone.
I think he starts Diaz in the false 9, because who else is going to start? Got no one else. Jota's injured most of the time, playing FIFA. Jota plays FIFA. That's why he plays Diaz, because I think he uses Jota in bits so he doesn't get injured, because he believes if he plays him 3 games in a row, that poor baby's going to hurt his bones, and he's going to go and play FC 25, sweating it out, on Champs Weekend League. I just think Avram saying that, man.
Good enough. Imagine we were on the same points as Arsenal.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
Imagine we were on the same points as Arsenal right now. Who would you bet on to win the league? Us, because Arsenal always battles it when it comes to me.
Oh, can I tell you something, guys? We're lucky that it's Arsenal chasing us, not a prime Man City. That's all I'm saying. We're just lucky that it's not prime Man City chasing us.
Yeah, you know, prime win Man leagues, you gotta have a bit of luck.
Yeah. But you have to have consistency as well. The thing I'm worried about Liverpool is dropping off. And like I said, the indications are there. Some of the indications are there. The evidence is there. The Everton game and the Wolves game. 2 games what are quite similar at the end of the game. The last 20 minutes of the game, we fell off a little bit. But hopefully we can get this Villa game done. Try and get something from the Villa game. I fancy Liverpool to win this game anyway. But we're going to talk about more of that tomorrow in the player lineup. But again, we're going to be heading off now, guys. Big up to everybody. We've nearly been going nearly an hour. This is week 25 Premier League Roundup show. We'll be back next week with this show. Tomorrow we're doing a player lineup. So all we ask for, guys, if you're watching this on a replay, smash them likes. That's all we ask. Smash the likes and subscribers. Right, it's a road to 3K subscribers. Alex Ferguson won some easy titles. About the brown packet. No, you don't know about the brown packet, bro. You get me? It's all about the brown packet, the brown money packet. Trust me, search it, Google it, you'll see. Yeah, even Man United fans know it as well. It happens at times. Think they won titles with 76 points. I know. You're never gonna win the title. You're never gonna win the league with 76 points now. Forget it. Them days are well and truly in the toilet. Just like Man United are in the toilet. Yeah, man, that's it, man. We're going to be heading off. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to Marco Corleone for joining us. Thanks to Marco Corleone. Thanks for Chris Welch, as always. Thanks for American Scouser. Turkish Stallone. Big up to you, bro. Thanks to all the man them what supports us. And, yeah, go subscribe to them as well. For Toto, before we head off, you got anything to say? What you're doing tomorrow? And, yeah, what are you doing tomorrow?
We'll be streaming tomorrow, a bit of race room tomorrow. Go check that out.
Where?
That's it, really.
Where are you going to be streaming it?
We're streaming it on TikTok and Twitch. Go check that out.
Yeah, big up to TikTok and Twitch. Toto's going to leave his TikTok in the comment. Toto, leave your link in the description so they can find you. So, yeah, we're going to be heading off there. But before we go, the same old thing before we go. Where's this video? I know I got this video somewhere now. Where is it? This is to all the. There we go. This is to all the Man United fans. Just a special video for you guys. If I can find it. This was Spurs yesterday.
Look at that, 3-0. 3-fucking-0! 3-fucking... Sack him! Sack him! Sack him! Sack him now! At half-time! Sack him now at half-time!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
But Mr. Speaker, I am not surprised. If you are a fan of football, and I'm happy to see you the other day jubilating when Ghana won. But there was a player in the United Kingdom, in England, called Maguire, who was playing for Manchester United. Harry Maguire. He's a defender. He was tackling everybody and throwing his bodies everywhere, that he was seen as the best defender in the world. Manchester United went and bought him. He became the biggest threat at the center of Manchester United's defense, tackling Manchester players and giving assists to opponents. Mr. Speaker, when even the opponents failed to score, Maguire will score for them. Mr. Speaker, you remember in this country we also had an economic Maguire. This economic Maguire went to Malata market and were clapping, saying that this man is the best in managing foreign currency. The same economic Maguire was roaming at Central University, delivering lectures on how to restore the value of the cedi. Mr. Speaker, when we gave gave this Maguire the opportunity to be at the center of our defense. He became the risk of our own goal. Dr. Momia, our economic Maguire, is now tackling all the fundamentals of our economy and destroying all of them. When he said that he was the best in calculating inflation, he moved us to 40.4. When he said that he was the best in managing depreciation, that was 9% at the Bahamas, he moved it to 54%. Mr. Speaker, this man was crying everywhere that business.
English Premier League. Liverpool versus Manchester United.
Yo, that's it, man. We're going to head it off now. A bit of comedy before we leave. I want you to everybody to smack that like button and big up to everybody. Have a good Monday evening. The rest of the evening, it's now 10 to 9 p.m. UK time. Big up to you, big up to your families. And for everybody said that we was going to drop off, and everybody said that, even Liverpool fans, by the way, our own fan base who said that, Slat ain't the guy, Slat ain't going to get nowhere. He's not the guy. At the moment, he's the guy. And this is for all you guys as well. Big up.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?